So with terraforming at 1 and field spells being so overpowered nowadays, wouldn't you want even more ways to access your 1-card starters or Mystic Mine? The Megaton 2022 introduced a new trap card which not only searches you a field spell, but also a Crystal Beast monster if that can help. Now the funny thing is that if you're actually playing Crystal Beast, the Crystal Beast search is actually really broken, if not even better than the field spell search. However, if you're not playing Crystal Beast, the Crystal Beast monster that you're searching is kind of like a Garnet. And I'm saying that because the search of the Crystal Beast is mandatory, so you can't really choose only to search the field spell, and if you're trying to splash this in other decks, unfortunately, you still have to commit to that 1 Crystal Beast spot in your deck. And it's a Garnet because if you draw it, then you can't legally activate the trap card, so unfortunately, it could screw you over. However, there are some workarounds depending on the deck that you're playing. People who play this engine would typically main deck 1 copy of Bridge of Salvation, the trap card that I'm talking about, as well as 1 copy of Crystal Beast Emerald Tortoise, as well as 3 copies of Foolish Burial Goods to send that trap card to the graveyard. And I think you already guessed it, but the point is to play this in Tearlaments. So you either mail your trap card with the effect of Kid Kalos or Meru or Shaylin or whatever, or you foolish it with goods. Either way, you're going to be able to banish it to search your Tearlaments field spell, as well as the Emerald Tortoise, which is actually an aqua monster, and even if you hard draw it, you can still put it on the bottom of the deck whenever you fuse for Kid Kalos. Now, playing multiple copies of the trap card is not really clever because you can only resolve it once per duel, meaning that even though you are playing Foolish Goods to send it, it's only really worth it if you can send other cards with Foolish Goods, and fortunately, that happens to be the case since you can send Select to search a monster, or when we're going to be getting Scream, you can send that to search a trap card. Now, I will admit I will never play this engine in any other deck because they can't really utilize the Crystal Beast monster really well. They basically just do nothing. However, the fact that Emerald Tortoise is an aqua monster really changes everything. It's still not a good card, but at least you're not going to be complaining too much when you draw it, and it's not like the worst mail, because like I said, it either allows you to go into Kid Kalos or Kaleido Heart, which still achieves something. It's basically like mailing a Nessie at this point. Now, even drawing the trap card is not good at all, so if you do draw it, you're gonna have to find a way to get it in the graveyard by discarding it somehow, maybe with Twin Twister or something. But yeah, a card like Foolish Burial Goods that kind of acts as a terraforming to search your Tearlaments field spell or Mystic Mine going second is definitely always appreciated, especially in these kind of formats. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say for this engine. Let me know your thoughts about these cards in the comment section below. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys very soon. Peace.